Hello everyone, Jeff here and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be playing some more Heroes of Hammerwatch 2 and we're going to be trying out an Ice Sorcerer, or a Sorceress if you could tell by this character's profile picture. I sure can't, but that's as good as we could do it. Shout out to Diablo 2 Sorcs. For our gear, it's not so great. I mean, I enchanted it all to be blue, but for the most part, it's not very thematic to the build. What we want is as much like spell cooldown, mana regen, and crit chance as we can get, and lightning damage, but we have like no lightning damage. We do have some regen, which is pretty good. As far as the actual build that I'm going for, we're just gonna spam discharge, but we're gonna enchant it with frost so that it's a frost spell, not a lightning spell. And I've put all the extra skill points into spell crit and this ice mastery, which increases our ice damage obviously and gives a chance to freeze, which would be really useful, and then a little bit of elemental affinity, which is also more damage. So we're just stacking ice damage a bunch. Pretty straightforward. We have our other skills. We have, you know, this elemental orb ability, and we have frost nova, which will be useful. One thing I'm gonna do in this run, we're gonna farsight. I'm gonna do my best to actually like look for hidden walls, unlike previously. Well, I say that, but I'm still gonna do my best. We're gonna reduce mana cost instead of get the extra XP, because I think that's gonna be useful here. And for this run, okay, we have Rays of Frost selected, which, you know, changes the type to ice and lowers the cone. Instead of a wide cone, it's a tight cone, but it shotguns. So that's pretty cool. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and go through the Dark Citadel shortcut. If that doesn't work, we'll do a full run. I have a feeling it'll work, but you never know. Now today something did happen where A patch came out. That's what happened. And the patch is pretty good. Actually, Ice Nova seems like a pretty good skill looking at it here. And this spell is taking all of our mana. So before we go up there, let's go find our skill orb, which is down here. And we have to hit this thing first. Okay. So that's fine. So yeah, this is pretty expensive. That's obviously a problem. 100% XP gain, neat, but whatever. We need the skill upgrades that increase the range of our beams for sure. I think for the early game here, since this is not New Game Plus still, this character is only level like 12 or something. I don't know. I need to check. Also, I went the wrong way, even after looking at the map. How silly. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of stuff that we can get here to help our mana regen situation, because obviously it's really bad right now, but it'll get better. All right, spell crit damage, nice. Killing enemies with ice skills has a chance to trigger an ice explosion, also really nice. We'll probably go with that, although spell crit damage is good. We'll take shatter. And now that we have that, I guess we're just gonna go step into the tower. So yeah, we're level 14. And as I was talking about and then completely stopped talking about, like the silly man that I am, there was a patch today that changed a bunch of stuff. So they nerfed traps for the most part. I've tested out a little bit. They still will hurt, but it's no longer like surprise instant kill from my experience. And they've also nerfed the lightning mage enemies, or just lightning enemies in general, to where they're like, if you stand in the lightning, the damage will build up. But as long as you don't stand in it, you're okay. You don't get punished for getting like surprise one tapped. Thank you for opening the door, Mr. Architect. So if you haven't seen this, the way this works, you can light as many of these as you want to. We are learning to be lighting all of them and seeing how far you know, how strong we are at the moment. It is very dangerous lighting all of them if you do not have good AoE at the gate. That has been my experience. So I am not opposed to using potions and whatnot. You need gear to do 4 candles, but if you do it, you get your 4 skill orbs and you get a ton of trinkets. So it's the only way that it's worth actually skipping over doing a full run. Some characters have a harder time with this than others, I've noticed. I think a lot of it, you know, it's just gear based, right? If you have good gear, it's a whole lot easier. This is fine just because we're able to kite it out. Do a decent amount of damage too. Frozen idiot. Yo, all right, 4 skill orbs, nice. Frost Nova. Projectiles gain the chance to seek out new targets on hit. It bounces. That's crazy. All right, we're not doing that build today, but we might come back to that. Increase the range of the spell. This got nerfed. I didn't realize. This used to be it would go up higher, but it's fine. It's already long enough. All right, you gain a buff of increased movement cast, weapon cast, and movement speed when scoring a spell crit. Pretty good. We're gonna take the Frost Nova buff though, and killing enemies with ice skills are Frost Nova, Frost Splinters. The projectiles gain a chance to unleash a new smaller Nova of projectiles when killing enemies. Frost Nova seems like a hell of a spell. That's what I'm seeing. I'm gonna take crit damage though, and then we get this just pile of goodies, which I do think this is a really good way if you're low on crystals to farm them up. Let's take a look at what we actually just got here. So we got extra dash, fire damage, damage to bosses, ooh, mana pickup gain, and 10% chance to drop mana shards is insane. I'm just looking for like set bonuses right now. Damage to bosses, 5 spell crit, nice. That's one that I upgraded. Weapon crit does nothing. Markham Stone, sure. Dragon Claw is also good. All right, so if we look at our stats now, we've got, where's our spell crit chance? Spell crit chance, 36%. Not bad. It's not bad. All right, we get dropped off to the barracks. It does skip quite a bit of the game, huh? If you want to shortcut it. So I guess the big thing with this is that the daggers or the ice projectiles or whatever, they don't pierce. Now the fire ones do, so that would be the big difference. However, the fire version of this cannot shotgun because multiple rays cannot hit the same target twice. So it's kind of a balancing act here. I'm not sure which is better. I know the lightning version did get nerfed. That spell is hella satisfying, I'm gonna be honest. All right, well, I'm gonna try to break the hidden walls too. I definitely notice them if I'm paying attention to the map, but I feel like they only show up when you're like, when you're close to them and not when you're just like looking at the map. So you can't like, I don't think you can search the map for them. You just have to like see them when you walk by. Okay, why am I not just spamming that? Combo kills Nova. No, you gain a chance to block physical and ice damage. 70% of it? Okay, well that seems pretty good, actually. Okay. Well, that's not good. Not good at all. Like I said, traps don't really kill you anymore. Spending 50 mana recharges a dash. All right. All right. Boom. I do like that there's multiple ways to build the same subclass, right? Like, we could be going with the Frost Nova character, but instead we went for Discharge. You could also go with like a Frozen Orb type character, which does exist, and it's quite good, I have found. I didn't play Frozen Orb specifically, but when I was getting this character up to Ascension levels, like, so they have this subclass, I did spec all into the Orb ability, and it is quite strong. Now, relative to other things, that's harder to say. No mana. Mana does seem to be an issue, doesn't it? There's definitely an orb skill, like level up skill, talent, whatever you want to call it, that gives you mana back on crit. And I think that's what we really want. But if I'm just like smart with my potions, I think we're fine. I can also just, you know, choose to be patient for a little bit. All right, this is like the best trap room because there's no reason to really ever get hit here. What is that? Chaos Orb? We'll look at that in a second. Let me get out of here. What is the Chaos Orb? I don't think I've seen that. Your spells hits gain a chance to deal additional 30 damage of a random element. Each element has a 5% chance to trigger separately. So, oh, 5% chances to... Oh, that seems quite good, actually. All right, let's look at the Shadow Curse. I'm interested. I'm interested. Penetration, we do love that. For 5 Shadow Curse. Okay. Seems fine. I've probably already walked by the broken wall, haven't I? Wow, that does damage. I wonder how fast it's gonna kill the bosses. So Frost Nova does in fact cost the same mana as Discharge. And with the insane AoE it has, I'm curious how it works. Also, I got a new keyboard, guys. If you hear clicks in the video, definitely let me know. The last time I got a new keyboard, I had to tinker with the OBS settings to like dampen out the low sounds. This one sounds ever so slightly louder than my last one, but like so many of the keys on that last keyboard weren't working. It was a problem that I needed to fix, and I have. So here we are. I'm gonna heal. We only have 1 potion left. That's not good. It's a funny little shotgun build, isn't it? Alright, where am I going? Let's look at the map here. Yeah, see, I don't see any cracks on the wall. But there's other places to go. We don't need to go down here. We don't need to go here. We actually just need to come up here. And we're done. Looks like. But I feel like we probably should find the hidden room. Just like because we skipped so much. It does make sense. Seems smart. I don't know. Let's see. What do we have here? 10% spell damage. Well, I can't imagine we don't take that. And then I'll take rejuvenation. We blow our load pretty quickly with this build for sure. All right, let's go find the secret room. You know what? I think we're gonna need to help since we missed out on some skills by not doing the full run. This is a much better way to level up your character though and get resources, or a much faster way. You guys will actually get to see me grab loot for the first time. Break walls. Not something I've been particularly good at. I'm just gonna, okay, well. We're on 0 potions now. I don't love that. I don't love being potionless. So not really using my weapon attack here. I think a full Frost Nova build would go like crazy hard based on what we're seeing. I'm gonna run back and heal. Get the apples. just take 1,000 while you're there. Just feel about taking 1,000 in. This guy's just gonna stand there and take it. That's fine. Just need more mana. Wow. Or the explosion to go off. Okay. Okay, where is it? Where's the damn hidden room? Being a little impatient here. But it's okay. We have the power. To grab the heals down here. So yeah, I think this is actually not too bad. It definitely go well as like a support build. So I guess, yeah, my question is there a way to see the hidden rooms while like just zooming in from the map? Because as far as I'm aware, you have to just basically run around until, like right now, all I'm looking at is the mini-map. Because we already cleared everything else. But to my knowledge, and from what I've been told, what I've heard in the Discord, basically every room, every indoor room has a hidden wall somewhere. So by that logic, there should be one. Ow, fire burns. And that's definitely not it. Okay. Okay, we just there's a little drive-by there. I'm definitely not seeing it though. But it almost feels like a me problem, you know? Like, okay. I managed to get that gold, so that's nice. I'm looking, my eyes are up here. My eyes are all up here. Fire hers. Oh, I found it. Well, that was a bit underwhelming, I'm gonna be honest. XP is nice, don't get me wrong. However, not really what we were after. Anyways, we get the potions, right? Okay. Get some heals. I need to decide. Oh, frick. That's not good. What? How did we get hit? We're behind a wall. Living on the edge. So they say. Okay, skills here, potions here. We just have to get through this giant puddle of enemies to get to it. I'm sure this will go fine. Yeah. We do have full range. My little spider buddies, I need you to, like, step up. I guess I can use my ability to. Oh, I cannot believe he charged through me like that. This is intense. I will say that. I think we're missing the ice explosion thing. I think having that leveled up would make this a whole lot better. I'm gonna try and sneak by. Oh, this could be where it all ends right here. Let's not goof this up. Yeah, I was worried about that. Bad news on the other side. You lived? Oceans? We're alive? Now, we do actually need some of those potions going into the, you know, next fight. But, you know. All right. Restore mana on spell crit seems wildly important. That's not enough. I do think we're gonna just eliminate the bosses, for the record. And I also saw the wall. Okay, see, here's the perfect example. This is, I never have time, so you can't see it, right? A little bit closer, there's the crack. Quite the tricky ones, aren't they? Ooh, Scroll of Meteor is actually quite good too. Give me a level. Actually, the level bars around our character, you can tell. Just hard to see. That guy just snuck in. Yeah, I will say, I think if I was doing this again with the Ice Wizard, I would go in on Nova. Also, one potion charge on a chess piece is interesting. But with the range and damage that we have, I have to imagine that we could actually clear the avatar, right? Like, we're hitting for numbers. Hey, a level. All right, let's. I'm gonna clear out these two guys here and then take a moment and see like where exactly I'm going. So, food merchant or food merchant, whatever. Buff stone, meta progression stuff, and then back up here. Okay, we already got the secret room. Seems good. It says crazy long range. Maybe with all spell crit gear are all whatchamacallit, all mana regen gear, this would go a little bit better. Maybe you are just supposed to do this with fire where you get the pierce so it just goes through everybody, but I'm kind of worried that, like, then you're just bad against the bosses. Who admittedly aren't that difficult, I don't think. At least on base game, they're not that difficult. All right, what do you got for me? Hearty meal. I do not remember what that one is. Oh, that's the starting one. Okay. That's pretty good. That's actually why our region was like so slow, because we didn't have that. Don't like Mr. Turret over here. I do like sniping Mr. Turret. All right, movement speed. We are committed to the blasting. But also, I don't want to spend all of our mana. Like, let me rephrase that. I do not want to spend all of our potions on mana prior to the bosses, even though I don't think we should need it. Like, this really feels like the type of build where I just walk into the boss room against the 2 skeletons and we, like, spend a full bar of mana and they're half dead, and then we potion spend the other bar of mana, and that's it. I guess a lot of it will depend on, well, I have to use one there. I guess a lot of it will depend on if we crit or not. If we're critting, then it's like, it's super over, right? Gotta get rid of that thing. And I'll say it again, Frost Nova seems completely insane. Oh, there's traps down there. I'm gonna skip that. It's just meta progression. Again, we love meta progression, however, I don't want to use extra resources. The fact that that bounces off walls is, I think, what's so good about it. All right, give me a big heal. It's okay. It's a more intense run than the past couple of videos, huh? A lot of close calls. I think we're good. Harbingers of Dread. Do they stand a chance against our icy discharge? That's a weird phrase. I'm gonna say no based on how much damage they're taking right now. As long as I pay attention to my health bar. Like, we did take some Shadow Curse, straight up. Like, that did happen. Oh, not enough mana. Oh, no. Fuck. Guys, I don't know what just happened there. So I pressed something on my mouse, and I tried to escape from it, but then we open up the console trying to escape. I'm using an MMO mouse, right? So it has like an alternate key function. I don't know. Well, that's a really good item. I don't know what this is adding to, whatever this button is. But then we somehow found... Wait, hold on. So my alternate key button plus right click is the emote thing plus this somehow. Plus V. Maybe it's like copy V or something. All right. A freezing wand. Well, it doesn't have mana regen. I don't think plus ice damage actually works on the elemental stuff, right? For like spell damage. Plus ice damage. Well, I guess we could find out right now. If I was to just put that on, right? That shouldn't affect it at all. Yeah, this is still just ice damage. Okay. Well, given that that's the case. Oh, this is ice damage right here. Blizzard cap, but I can't really compare with what we have on. Let's go. As we said, that was not that bad. Boss is not really a problem. Where are we going here? I need this. I need the pyre. We get the buff, we'll just cut through. Makes sense. Man, I almost sold to those bosses by bringing up the console. Wonder what you could do in the console. So here's one thing I will say. In games in general, I think once you start bringing up the console to do stuff and like cheat or unlock things, that's like, you should only do that when you're basically done with the game. Because anytime I've ever done it, aside from, I think, Skyrim, Morrowind, Oblivion, you know, those games that are inherently broken to begin with. Anytime I've ever done it with a different game, and it hasn't been to, like, get myself out of a stuck position for some reason, it's basically been like, okay, well, I'm probably not coming back to this game. You know? The integrity feels gone. That's what I'll say. Also, crazy thing, I just saw an ad before I started this. I had YouTube up while I was finishing off a Ranger run, which was now level 10, so that's cool. I saw an ad for Titan Quest 2. Is anybody else hyped about Titan Quest 2? Do you guys want to see Titan Quest 2 content on the channel? So, like, there was gonna be a lot of Path of Exile stuff, Path of Exile 2, but I feel like that game's a lot undercooked right now. Mana is more of a problem than that. I mean, this is good. We're just gonna take the elemental resistance. We want to survive. But you guys seem to like the video, like my content best when it's like build creating shenanigans and then me yapping. That's the one thing I've noticed. My YouTube stuff does the best when I'm making dumb builds and yapping. Like the previews of new games and stuff. I'm gonna keep doing that because there's a lot coming out, but primarily what I've noticed doing good is that other stuff. And with Titan Quest 2 coming out, and as someone who owns a physical copy of the Titan Quest game and and its expansion, the first one, literally in my closet, I am deeply excited for it. I do think it is kind of scuffed, but with what they did with Grim Dawn, if they can make the game not hideous as hell with a lot of the Grim Dawn systems and a slightly better gear system, because I'm still not the biggest fan of what they add, Titan Quest 2 could be incredible. Let me see, where are we going? I'm gonna go over to this blue chest over here. Now, I do hope that game ends up having WASD movement like Path of Exile 2, because goddamn, that game changed the like isometric ARPG landscape with that. Obviously, this game already has it, but all these like pixel art ones already did. Oh, we got Earthquake. Nice. Very nice. No, we run. We run away from that. I do not. Okay, so ice explosion or whatever that skill is that triggers on enemy death is what you need for this build. So I think this build is one where you probably don't want to shortcut Because if you're shortcutting, you're getting half the amount of skill orbs you would normally get. And yeah, getting that other stuff would be so massive. But this would be the first time I want to run while shortcutting if we win. So, or at least while shortcutting more than the totem pole, I guess. You guys believe it snowed like a decent amount in Florida? Not where I'm at, but to the west of me and a little bit to the north. It was nasty out though where I am because it was like super cold for Florida purposes, but also like really rainy. Not fun. Like we wear shorts and sandals here. What is this? What is this weather? Yeah, I'm a big Ice Nova fan right now. I think this skill is fantastic as far as abilities in this game go. All right, we got some more followers. Let's go. And hey, speaking of followers, if you're not subscribed to the channel, I would appreciate it if you do so if you want to see more of the content and like it. And if you don't, that's okay too. Of course. But it does help me out in the YouTube economy, you know. There is such a thing as like you get more because you have more. Like people see a bigger number. So there's like basically social credit, but not like the bad kind. Like the, oh hey, this guy must not suck because 10k people are subbed to him, which again, thank you guys so much. It's been quite the ride. I'm definitely gonna miss the broken door, the hidden room in this area, aren't I? Where are we even going? Like, what's... I mean, everything's done. I could look for the broken room, or for the hidden room, but I think we just move on. We got a little minion army. Okay, overlay map. You can calm down. All right, Pyre here. Shadow Curse here. Chest, skill orb, potions. Oh, okay, so we're doing the whole thing. This is a full clear. Neat. Reduce my shadow curse. Do I not have shadow curse? Did I got rid of it all. Okay, so let's get some more in the other room over there. So we just need to strafe. Standing still is bad. For sure. Get out of here. Stupid lightning turret. Shadow Curse. Yes. Markham's Mace. Oh, it's the wrong... It's the wrong thing. And this doesn't do any This doesn't do anything, right? Like, the elemental equilibrium skill is only when I cast stuff. Yeah, it only triggers off skills that I actually cast, and... So, yeah, no Shadow Curse. That's a shame. Well... So start working our way through this. So yeah, those lightning casters, I believe, are the ones that got the nerf. So like, if you stand in that lightning, you're gonna have a bad time. However, if you just get out of the way of it, you're gonna be all right. Unlike previously, where if you just got tagged with it and got seemingly unlucky, because I think it has like a high variance thing, you just died. Or, you know, if you didn't have good resistances and you got a little unlucky. The Emperor type characters. What's the shrine? 50% less damage taken. That's nice. We blasting. I think this build needs more gear. That's kind of how I'm feeling right now. I don't feel weak. I just feel like it has way more potential than what's actually happening. All right. Well, I definitely want to go in there. Let's just fire our bullshit into the room. I mean, we do have a not a terrible weapon. Just not good. We've got two, like, not good weapons equipped. I should probably just have, like, a shield or something. It'd be nice if there were offhands that, instead of being focused about the, like, trap aspect or whatever it is, like this thing, which doesn't really do that much, if some of the offhands gave you mana back. A potion here. A lot of dudes. We're at 0 potions now, huh? That's bad. That's not a good trinket. Okay, so I now need to make my way all the way over to the potion without dying. Good. Good. We sneak by. That's a big heal right there. Oh, you stupid pets. Just pull the whole damn thing, don't you? It's just like WoW. The hunter pets. Okay, I pull. Yeah, you know what? It is just like WoW. The hunter pets pulled, and then because they pulled, I walked the wrong way and continued pulling stuff. But I'm still gonna blame the hunter. Yeah, if these have an ability to seek out more enemies and they do more damage, that's insane to me. Obviously doesn't seem like a very good boss killing tool comparatively to other stuff. But damn. So yeah, with more skill points, obviously I put more into that and it kind of split up the build, right? You can just shotgun the bosses with that attack, and then all these enemies you leave to this thing, and you hope they explode. Gotta be careful here. I have no safety button right now. And I mean, I could hang out and wait for my HP to regen, but that's boring. And we are not about boring here. I'm gonna lame this guy out though, because basically because of that big mage guy had me concerned. All right, good level up. Good level up. Something good. Not oh no. Oh no. Okay, I'll take this one. That's not like That was a complete whiff. I would say nothing. Oh, God. Okay. I gotta be careful. I don't think we could have gotten a worse setup there. Maybe I should have taken the combo kill thing, but whew, that was almost death. We went really low there. Let's heal. Boar fish. Pick up some of this mana, and then we're gonna get back to the potion, and we're alive somehow. Yeah, that other skill only really works when you're putting points into Frost Nova, not when you're using it as a... I don't even know what I'm using it as. But it seems very powerful. Okay. The level up! The level up is better than the potion because it gives you full potions. That's actually wild. Okay. Well, I will check for hidden rooms over like here if they're not gonna see anything. Okay. Well, since that happened, I guess let's make it over here and get some more meta progression stuff. Now we have like free reign to do what we want because there's potions still sitting there. So we can be very generous with our potion use right now. Not enough mana. This is a female sorcerer, by the way. Oh. I want to remind everyone there. I am looking for the hidden room. I'm actively like trying to find hidden room. Okay. I mean, that should just be a 50% damage buff on the first hit, right? I think that guy got stuck. That's another thing too, just like killing random enemies doesn't really help you in this game. It does give you XP, but it's not like it's not as much XP as you would get from just hunting scrolls and moving up the tower. So just grinding on dudes, not that great. Raising. Okay, if I was a hidden room, where would I be? Also, do I even want to check the whole map? That's another issue, right? Like, I don't feel like I do. So we go to the boss. I think that's the answer. The answer to the question on my mind. I'm looking at our health here, but it should be all right. You should full heal. Yeah, you full heal when you go into these rooms, so it's okay. The Serpents of Demise. Whatever will they be doing? Oh, okay. This is a real fight, I guess. Oh, wow. We almost got, like, one tap there. Well, not one tap, but, like... So, everything was going good when they were underground, and we could just shoot them. But when they started summoning guys, it's a problem. Mostly because they get in the way of our beam. You have mana around here. I thought it was gonna be a really easy fight, and then you go and you use all your potions, and you're like, wait a second. This wasn't so easy after all. We win. It's nice of these guys to still be alive and harassing us after the boss is dead, but we win. So it's important. Masonry chisels, cool. Closed circuits, useless. And a powerful lightning wand of destruction. Oh, I'm sorry. Powerful grand lightning wand. Oh, it does have 5% crit chance on it. Wait, that seems like it might be better than what we have. By a fair margin, actually. It does less damage. Or no, it does more damage. It doesn't have the mana regen. But it gives us spell power, and it gives us crit chance, which puts our crit chance at, our spell crit chance at 39%. That's not so bad. So I will say, I think this build ended up significantly weaker than I would have liked. Oh, Ice Nova is crazy in this hallway, too. If you spec into it, and then, like, things explode when it kills things, yeah, it's really good. Probably because it just can't afford to skip extra abilities, I'm gonna guess. Like, we need the enemies to be exploding when they die. That is my current assessment. Potion. Let's look at the map here. Skill, potions, schematic, which is super important. Trader. Stuff. And fire. Okay. The long hallway grind continues. It is scary out here. Oh, I don't have any potions. Shit. Oh no. Wait a second. I don't really want to end this run in the dark halls. That'd be awkward. I guess we do have a decent attack. We upped our attack damage, plus we have all those relics we found. Okay. Bale, whatever. It's pronounced Bale, right? It's the most Diablo 2 stage ever when the boss is just harassing you on it. There's healing over there. I could go after. I guess I'm going to. Fuck. I walked through that. Okay. Well. That's a shame. I will say, I think that if we had gone through the full run, that would have probably succeeded. However, only having, you know, the less skills just doesn't work out. This seems crazy to me. The Frost Nova build seems really, really good. Especially if, like, if we go over here and take a look, the things you can get for Frost Nova, this is when it kills enemy, and this is most important, the Frost Seekers. If you can get Frost Seekers too, I think that skill's insane. We did not get Mana Surge up high enough. I'd also say we needed... Oh, Shatter. Shatter's always a 10% chance, huh? That's not so great. I thought that was higher. Ice Block would have been good. Yeah, I feel like Ice wants to be... feel like Ice really wants to be doing this. You just want to be pressing this button. Did we get any loot worthwhile? I didn't really pay attention. I don't think so. We did get this Frost Wand, which is fine, and this chest piece, which is whatever. Let me look at the town stuff while we're still going. I can upgrade the blacksmith. I can upgrade the trading post. I can upgrade the pyre. I think I want to do that yet. Upgrade the apothecary. Just upgrade a bunch of stuff too, huh? Let's go ahead and upgrade the trading post, I guess, because I do have a lot of I don't have a lot. I have a lot of wood right now, a lot of money. But I think that's gonna do it for this video. I think for the next run, what we're gonna do is go with a... I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you guys want. I've seen some stuff about Lightning Paladin. I've seen some other ones that I can't remember at the moment, but I did make note of them, so we'll be checking it out. I'm kind of just like splitting it, and at some point we're gonna step into New Game Plus. So maybe it's time to go back to the Paladin, my first character, and like ball out with him. So let's do that. Anyways, thanks everyone for watching. We didn't get the win this time, but next time we will. Maybe we try this with fire next time. I don't know, because the fire one pierces. Still pretty cool. Definitely want better gear. But yeah, see you guys later. Jeff out. Bye.